Hey, hey, that song is good. What up, internet? It's WildCard, and welcome to Agatha Knife. This is like a completely. Ooh, hold on. That is pretty loud. That is very loud. So I'll go again. What up, internet? This is WildCard, and welcome to Agatha Knife. This is an indie title created by. Uh. Credits. Created by the psychotic adventure by Mango Protocol. You got your devs right there. This game has been like in the eShop, the Switch eShop for like a while, and I saw the trailer for it. And I'm like, this game is so weird. It has like its own funny little aesthetics with it. Like just looks great. And like in the title screen you see like Gendo doing the Gendo pose from Evangelion. So like it has like a lot of pop culture references from like anime and games and TV shows and stuff. And I don't know, like when I looked at it, I was like, this is like it just looked like a very cool game, and I just wanted to play it. And so I did, and I bought the game, and now I'm gonna do a complete gameplay of it. And also, I really do love my 2D games like Cuphead. Like I really do like when it comes to like games that has 2D aesthetics and stuff. I keep saying aesthetics, but I'm just saying 2D styles, and when everything's like well drawn. Well, not well drawn, but just pleasing. Like it's just like it's just Mario cartoon, blast from the past. So let's not dilly-dally too long. Let's just get this game started. I'm just saying that I appreciate the art. That's what I'm trying to say. That's me, Agatha. I'm 7 years old and I can't sleep. My mom has a butcher shop, and I really like animals. So at night, I go to the butcher shop to talk and play with them. Aww. Later, I kill them and oh my god, what's that? Carried them up? What is that? Oh man, I can't. The cursive is too. And what is that? What is that? And I curry. Oh man, I'm telling this cursive is being lost, man. We're losing cursive, guys. So my mom comes sell their meat the next day. I guess cut? Nah, they wasn't cut. I love being the town butcher because I could be close to animals and their meats. Lamb chops. What is that? Steak. Pork. Loin. Chicken thighs. I do love me some thick chicken thighs. I love eating meat, but I feel bad when I see that my friends, the animals, are scared of me when they see my knives. It makes me sad. That's not all. I've got another problem. Lately we haven't had many customers. My mom is getting worried. She says that if things don't get better, we'll have to close the shop. I need to think of something, or I won't be able to play with the animals anymore. And I'll have to give up eating meat. Today my mom is going to the church to pray. She said it might She says it might help things get better. I'm going with her to see what it's like. Maybe it will help me think of a solution to my problem. Maybe it will help me think of a solution to my problem. I'm telling you guys, just be patient with me. I will get my reading. Because like I said before, for those who haven't seen my Fire Emblem walkthrough, I've said that in my head I could read pretty fast, but every time I think or say words, it doesn't come out right. right. I'm having like problem speaking and stuff, and tongue twist and all that stuff. I'm just trying to get better with this gameplay channel, so I could, get better at reading and speaking out loud as well. So just bear with me. I will get better. This is rubbish. Oh, the pastor. Pastor preach. Mom, this is so boring. I'm going to take a look around. Okay, but if you leave the church, don't go too far. Let's see what's around here. And talk to people. It's just so cute. That's another reason why I wanted to play this game. It just looks so cute. And I just respect I respect a lot of like 2D games and animation. So I can't speak to nobody. This is my bag. There are a couple of things which I always carry with me, like my keys and a USB memory stick. When you need a neat just when you need a rest, my bad. You see cursive being lost, bros. When you need a rest, just use the key and we'll go back to the main menu. If you want to save our progress, use a USB memory stick. Although whenever we enter a new place, our progress will be saved automatically. Alright, cool. I also have a big pocket where I'll store everything we pick up along the way. Before I forget, if you want, I could talk to you like this instead. You could choose whichever option you like best. After all, everyone has their own taste. There are even people that like eating fish, although they're probably not quite right in the head. I agree. Anyways, you have a couple of options to choose from, like this one or this one. Which one do you like best? Like, oh man. Like, I know how to write cursive to a degree, but reading that is so hard, bro. Especially when there's like imitating like a children's handwriting. That is so hard, man. It makes me look stupid. Like, I was born in the 90s, that made me look stupid. So like, I want to keep it cursive, but at the same time, like, I want to like be able to like read this shit to you guys. So okay, we'll continue like this. Don't worry, if you want to change it later, just go to the main menu and check the options. You see, breezed right through it, because I know these letters, they're alphabets, not squiggles. Anyway, let's do our stuff. Nika gave me this USB some time ago. My USB stick. Nika gave me this USB some time ago. Okay, let's wait to see the game. Yeah, done. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. So right now I'm using the right analog stick to get a mouse cruiser. Is this a PC game? Was this a PC game? Couple of all these. Looks like the shouting rascals them. Oh. Hello. Hello, young lady. Never seen you around here. It's your first time here? Yes. I thought this religion thing would be more interesting, but so far it's horrendously boring. That's because you don't know Reverend Bleak's story. No? Who's Reverend Bleak? Blake? Bleak? That guy that won't stop shouting? Yes. No, I never heard his story. I don't like it when people shout while explaining things. So perhaps you could tell me his story. It's a fantastic story. Reverend Blake is the Time Lord's messenger. Time Lord? He's traveled through a time portal. I get poking on religion. Like, I'm not really very religious myself, but I get getting like poking at religion for like a few things for like being like false and stuff like that, but this this is just charming. Overall, this is just charming right now. I'm gonna love this game moving forward. He traveled through a time portal an infinite number of times. Of course he did. And every time he comes back from one of his journeys, he brings up some cheese and a new threat from Jesus and a new threat from our Lord. Does he bring back cheese from every journey? Your Lord. Oh, I'm going to let them. This is Reverend. Your Lord sent you threats? Did you say that the Lord sent you threats? Yes, that's right. We all make mistakes, and the Time Lord knows. But he can't forgive us just out of the kind of our hearts. We have to pay for our sins, and that's why he sends the cheese. That is a strange story. I'm not sure what to think of that story. It doesn't make much sense. We have to believe we have to believe in something, my dear. We are a couple of old whom life is coming to an end, and we don't want to spend our last few days in spiraling of okay, hold on. We don't want to spend our last few days in a spiral of agony, worrying that we are going to disappear forever. So we come here looking for some inner peace, and Reverend Bleak gives it to us. Although first we have to buy cheese, of course. Oh, by the way, you should also buy cheese. So the Time Lord will forgive you for not believing in him. Jesus, I don't see the point in that. Buying a piece of cheese isn't going to make me believe that story. Look at her eyes, bro. She's like, don't give me that shit, bro. Nonsense. Take this money. Buy a candle from the faith dispenser over there, and light it for the Time Lord. He'll definitely forgive you then. Do it for me. Well, if it'll make you feel better. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Here you go. How the Time Lord lights up your life with his threats. Amazing. Okay, yeah, whatever you say. This. Oh man. So. Alright. Reverend Blake, he's showing that everything is our fault and the Lord is going to punish us. Now and then he talks about the cheese savior. What a pantomime? I don't even know what that word is, honestly. If I'm being real to y'all, I don't even know what that word is. Use your imaginations, y'all. I don't want to interrupt this speech. That's the cheese. Cheese. The sticker looks like a clock. It must represent the Time Lord character, the one that threatens you if you don't buy cheese. Stupid story. According to the granny, this machine dispenses faith. Looks like it only works with money. Yeah, that's usually how churches work. Like this, like, oh man, alright, let's get to talking. They're posing for photos. A photographer. He or she is really dressed up. Hello. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. They look bored. I've had enough of talking. I've had enough of talking. Let's not be... You know what? Let's be that guy. I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman. Yeah, you're not the first one to say that. I'm a man. I've always been one. But you're wearing woman's clothes. And you got woman's hairstyle. And you're wearing makeup. Why? Because I like it. That's why. What? I can't wear a skirt because I'm a man? I can't wear lipstick because I'm a man? I can't sleep with other men because I'm a man? I didn't mean to upset you. It's cool that you do whatever you like. I was just strange. It was just strange seeing a man dressed as a woman. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Most likely it's what they teach you at home and at school. Boys like blue, cars and video games, and girls like pink dolls and play kitchens. Well, we don't talk much at home. I haven't seen my dad in ages, and I live in a room at the back of my mom's butcher shop. That's messed up. You got a room at a butcher shop? Yeah, the back room at the butcher shop is like my bedroom. Although I suffer from insomnia, so I don't need a bed. I'm always there with my animals. It's where I kill them and cut them into little pieces, that my mom could sell the meats in the shop. Seriously, are you too young to have a job killing animals, and you live in the room where you cut them up? Yeah, but I like it. I love animals, and for doing it for my mom gives me pocket money, and some meat every day. Are you having me on? Are you having me on? Are you having me on? No. Do you work? Yes. Well, you could say that I sell meat. Oh boy. Yeah. He sells meat. I mean, she sells meat. Oh really? Yeah, I'm a prostitute. Oh, Agatha. You look bored. A prostitute? Sorry, but did you say that you were a prostitute? Yes, my friend and I work in a sex trade. I don't know what that means. Don't worry, you're still a bit too young to understand. Just think of it as a business, just like any other. You said before that you work at the butchers, right? Yes. Okay. People that need meat go to the shop to buy it, right? Well, we sell special affection to people that need it. Special affections? Yeah, well, careless, grown-up kisses, sex. You know what? Let's change the subject. Weird job. Do you like it? Might seem a bit out there, but yeah, I do. Lots of people work in this business because they're forced to, or because they don't have any other way to earn money. But I guess I'm lucky. I like what I do and I'm good at it. And I've got to meet lots of nice and interesting people. Although that definitely isn't the norm in this line of work. You look bored. We're waiting for our friend to finish their photo shoot. Hopefully she'll be quick. I'm starving. Is this a wedding? Yeah, our friend's been waiting for her whole life for this moment. She wanted to wear the white dress and get married in the church, have a crazy party and then go as far away as possible for the honeymoon. A while back, she met a client that was happy to give her all of that. And now, here we are, newlyweds. You said that she married a client? She found a boyfriend at work? Yeah, they met recently and fell in love. Well, he fell in love with her, and she fell in love with his wallet. So she isn't in love with him. Well, when you grow up, you'll realize that getting married can mean many things. Some do it for love, and others for money. Some for a piece of paper, others for religious reasons. Don't you want to get married? Not right now. I can't be bothered. Anyways, the only part I like is the spread after this. The spread after the ceremony. Hopefully they'll finish the photo shoot and we could go and eat. They're waiting for the newlywed friend. He said that sex is his job. A man who likes woman things. Oh wow, I missed all these options. I'm gonna be quite the chatterbox in this gameplay. I already feel it. And I'm sorry that, there's my mouth is very dry. And I should have packed water because I didn't know it's gonna be this talkative of a game. But let's continue anyways. A man who likes women things. So you're a man, but you like women things. Yep, I'm a man. And I like things that are usually associated with women. I'm not going to suppress myself just because there are others who think that they could decide what other people should or shouldn't like. So you make a living doing adult things? Yeah. But how about we talk about something else? I'm not comfortable talking about this with a little girl, especially one whose job is to slaughter animals. Point taken. Alright, I'm off. Okay, sweetie. They're waiting for their friend who's having their photos taken. Okay, looks like an advert. It says, would you like to give the gift of happiness to someone you love? Do you find it hard seeing your friends suffer? Do you need an excuse to start a Start your own religion by taking one of our courses. Come in and talk to us, no obligations. They're wearing very strange clothes. I don't know anything about dancing, but she seems to be good at it. Woo! Look at her. That breakdowns. Ayy. That piece. Look at that. That's adorable. Hello. What's up, buddy? I think we've met before. Yep, you're Agatha, right? We go to the same school. Yeah, you're the one that always dances at the break time, right? Yeah, you got it. Always going with the flow. They're wearing strange clothes. That doesn't look like comfortable clothing to dance in. I know, right? We're wearing this because we have the first communion today. Oh, communion, bro. My communion, bro, I hated it so much just because like we would always go at the time when they would show Power Rangers on JetX. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but JetX was like a station that showed like a lot of Power Rangers, and every time I had communion on Sundays, I would get mad because they would be showing Wild Force, which was my favorite Power Rangers. But yeah, I know what it's like communion the first day, and our moms made us wear this. First communion? What's the first communion? Pfft, pretty freaky stuff, buddy. They're going to give us a piece of some guy's body and some of his blood, and we have to eat it. Pretty disgusting. And why do you have to do that? It's a religious festival. It's a way of getting closer to God, or something like that. It's supposed to make you happier, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I really understand what's it all about anyways. Weird. Yeah. It's not like we really want to do it, but it told us that if we take the first communion, then we'd get a load of presents, and that sounds pretty cool. Presents for taking the first communion. Why do they give you presents for taking the first communion? I think it's part of the celebration. It's a way of celebrating that we've eaten a piece of a person. Apparently, after the celebration, we'll be forever accompanied on the inside by some guy. And he'll guide us through life and help us be happy. But if you go to the toilet, is that guy going to leave? Good point. Haven't thought about that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I want the presents. I want them to play first communion. Nah. I'm out of here. Hope it goes well. See ya. A gravestone is covered in round dents. They look like holes. Bullet holes? Jesus. John Doe, not Jane Doe. Someone open up that pink bunny. I prefer to cut open real bunnies. Sadistic. One of the graves in the cemetery. Ellie Ellen. My friend Nika's little sister is buried here. Holy crap. You see what I'm talking about? Hold on, Camilla, someone was buried here recently. Camilla's Tanner. This is this is what I'm talking about. This man right here is Gendo, the father of this child right here, Shinji, this is his mother, Akari Yui. A little bit of quick history. This is from a show called Neon Genesis Evangelion, about a boy who is disconnected with his father, and his father is forcing him to drive or pilot a giant robot. And a little bit of a spoiler, if you guys don't mind, but it's like a really old anime. If you guys haven't heard of it, then what the fuck is wrong with you? Akari Yuri sort of has like the soul or embodiment of the EVA unit that Shinji pilots. So their family is still sort of together, but in a more messed up way. Krillin. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm oh my god. So so you have, let's see what they say about this one first. Probably the boy's dad. He doesn't look too well. Nah. It must be the grave of someone of their family, their mother. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Living a vida loca here in the cemetery. What does it look like? The boy insists on coming here to talk to that lump of stone. Vera told him that it's just a stone and that his mom isn't here, but it's like talking to a brick wall. I'm going to ask about him about the boy. He said that his wife isn't buried here. Before you called your wife's grave some a lump of stone, and you said that she's not in the ground here, that's because it's true. She's not there. Where is she then? Her soul has moved on to the other world, but I think you're talking about her body, so I'm going to explain. When my wife died, my super son just wouldn't stop crying. He spent every day shouting for his mom to come back to him, even if for just one day, so he could save inside one last memory. Eventually I got so fed up with all that whimpering that instead of burying my wife, I got her corpse, bought a good axe, and dismembered it. Mom. Quiet, stupid. Seriously? Did you really cut up your wife? Yeah, cut her corpse into small pieces and put them in a giant saucepan. Didn't he want to have one last memory of his mom to keep inside? But what did you do? Made a fantastic soup. Mom, is that you? You made a broth with your wife's corpse? That's right. It came out delicious and in amazing fluorescent orange. On one hand, that surprised me, but on the other, it makes sense. His wife what he did with his private is pretty strange. Hey, cut up your wife and corpse makes a soup with it is an odd thing to do. I'm a butcher and I do similar things with animals, but I didn't know you could do the same thing with people. Are you comparing my wife to a dirty pig? Hey, don't say that. I love my animals, and I love my wife, and the fact that I made a soup with her remains is neither here or there. When someone dies, their soul leaves this world, and the only thing left is a lifeless corpse. Oh really? Of course, haven't they taught you that in school? Maybe they did, but I find it hard to concentrate in class. I got insomnia, so I'm always tired. Yeah, okay. I don't need your life story. You heard me. I love my wife very much. I love her? How come you say it like she's still here? Because she still exists. I just explained to you. My wife's soul is in a better place. That place where we all go when we die. And when I die of old age, or at this rate, when I end it all with having to put up with this idiot, I'll be reunited with my wife in that new world, and we'll live there happily ever after. And how is that possible? Well, having read lots of books, I've come to the conclusion that... Well, I'm not sure. There's nothing to be unsure about. That's just how it is. End of story. Okay. Why did his hands collapse together like that? No. The answer to that is pretty simple. If you type in the Gendo pose on Google, you will see that that's the pose that he's always in that pose. Like whatever shot he's in, he's always in that pose. That it's been like dubbed the Gendo pose, and you'll probably see like old memes of it like throughout the internet at some point. Oh man, it's like a mouthful to read, bro. But I love it. I love it. This is great. But like just everything, like since I know about Evangelion, like it just like flips everything over his head. He made his wife into a soup instead of a robot. GG. I'm gonna talk to him about that other world again. I want to hear about that cannibal soup story again. I'm going to ask him about the boy. Not yet. Why are his hands always clapped like that? Has something happened to your hands? No. I hold them like this because it gives me an air of sophistication. It makes some things difficult through like it makes some things difficult though, like eating and wiping my ass. But I manage alright. This guy. What happened to your son? He's an idiot. I have to move him from school to school like 108 times already because he has problems fitting in. Anyways, you just need to take one look at him. He's a disaster. The boy looks traumatized. I don't think your son looks I don't think your son liked the cannibal soup idea, and that's why he's so upset. I just want him to stop whining, but it hasn't worked out the way I hoped. He's still an idiot, and at night, all he does is cry, just like before. You have no idea what it's like to live with this piece of human waste. Well, maybe your son wasn't so set on the idea of jigging his mom, and that's why he's ended up like this. Okay, alright, yes, it's my fault. Happy now? That's it? I mean, I guess that's it. Well, take it easy. Yeah, wouldn't want this party to end, would we? This is all kinds of messed up, bro. And over here you got Krillin. The name that's and tally marks on his gravestone. It looks like someone has been looks like someone has been adding up the number of times he's been useless or died. Ridiculous. Adam's family. They bury the whole families in these graves too. I know, right? And then Cthulhu. The tomb must be special and it's bigger than the other one, and it has a statue of a winged octopus. Pretty cool. Pretty legit. Oh, yeah, hello. ZL. We dashing, boys. Gotta go fast. Can't catch me. Got a confession booth. A small wooden house. A bean floating in the jar. A small plate with a strange triangle drawn on it. That looks like the head of a reindeer with those eyes. He must suffer from insomnia just like me. That's a crazy stare, right? It looks familiar. I don't know where it's from. A bookcase with some books and files. These are books. And a go-ahead with a big coin. Yeah, alright, let's talk to this lady. Excuse me. Strange makeup. Strange indeed. Hello. Hello, young lady. Tell me, what's your name? Agatha. And what brings you here, Agatha? I came to church with my mom. I wanted to know what this religious thing was all about. So I came along to take a look. Excellent. And what do you think so far? Do you like what you see? I spoke to some people and they told me some strange stories. For example, an ancient couple at the church believes that by buying cheese from the Reverend Bleak character, that some guy called the Time Lord will forgive their sins and they'll be resurrected when they die. I spoke to a guy who took his wife's corpse and cut it to pieces with an axe and made a broth for his son just like it was leftover chicken. And it didn't matter to him because he believed that his wife's soul was in a better world and that the body was nothing but an empty corpse. There are some guys getting ready for a weird party. Although it looks like they're not sure what they're doing or why they're doing it. You can't tell me they aren't interesting people. Here we find inspiration. Let me say that again. Here we find inspiration all around us thanks to faith and religion. But there's something I still don't really get. What is religion exactly? Well, religion is... how do I explain it? Religion is usually based on the story of a particular character. That character is sometimes called God. Establish principles to be followed so you can live in harmony with everyone else. Love, sacrifice, respect, death, resurrection, punishment, and other similar things. Those are lots of different religions, but most share similar ideas. People that believe in a religion defend its principles. In conclusion, a religion is a combination of idea based on faith. And what's faith? You can say that faith is blindly believing that something is truth. So someone that believes in a religion simply thinks that the idea of that religion are true without checking to see if they make any sense. You got it. No, I still don't get it. What's good about that? Well, there are people that need something to believe in to feel complete, religion can fill that void easily and make people feel happy. Besides, the people that invent a religion can use it to manipulate its followers and ask them for money or other things if it's well run. As you can see, everyone wins. Whoa, that's interesting. But do people really believe a story without asking themselves whether it's true? Well, you've already seen the proof. The elderly couple from the church believes by buying cheese will assure them a new life when they die. And the other guy believes that when he dies, he'll be reunited with his wife in another world. There's your answer. Like, this shit is like hitting religion really hard, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't want to like put any opinions about religion out there, but it's sort of true, but like religion is just is not just like that. It's very complicated. It's not just like believing and just like throwing faith out there and just believing just to like believe. It's just there's like we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know about anything that happened prior to our own existence. We've recorded like things from our past in forms of different iterations of Bibles, stone tablets, drawings on the walls, and fossils. And we use science from today's technology to like, research our past. And what we come up with is this, like, I would assume it would be like 4% of the history of our planet, of what we really know. Like in turn, well, I can't say 4%. I mean, like, it's just a good amount of what we know that makes sense, that leads up to this, but there's like a lot that we just don't know, of like why things are the way they were, or why things changed like where we are right now. I'm not trying to get too philosophical, but that's what like the religion comes in. It's like sort of that placement of where you choose to like believe of like, so like a resting place, so you don't like think too hard about, I don't know, just like random, or not random, but like just think too hard about like what ifs and like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, religion is just your belief, man. Like, you do what you want to do. I can't say anything about it. I don't even know where I was going with it. Let's get back to the game. I'm not sure if he's religious. That's a dude? Let's go over what. Okay, I'm not sure if he's religious. I want him to tell me about his course on creating religion. Do you believe in a religion? Me? No. I studied many religions in details, precisely because I want to understand their power. I think the stories on which they based are really entertaining, but most are full of contradictions. Yeah, my point exactly. Well, not my point exactly, but like it just makes sense. Like the way he's explaining like how religion works, it's sort of true, but it has its perks. Like some religion like allows people to like, better themselves as a human being, and some religions are just like way out there that are just so dumb, and that's like, just makes no sense. Like morally, it makes no sense. That said, I discovered that religion has almost infinite potential, so I decided to start my own business with what I learned. Course specializing in the creation of personalized religions. What are these religion creating courses all about? Well, when someone has a problem, they come here and we talk through it, and then we get to work. The objective is that the student is able to put together their own religion to achieve followers, and as a result, resolve their problem. We help the student by making sure they have all the necessary components to create a complete religion that will help them achieve their objective. So anyone with a problem can start a religion, and that will solve all their problems? Correct. It doesn't matter what the problem is, how complicated it might be, or who has it. We can always create a religion that adjusts to the needs of our clients. The most important thing is that the religion is well developed, so that a particular group of people will believe blindly in it. For an example, you heard of people talk about the Time Lord and the system of cheese being redemption through the purchase of cheese, all of that which is based on an invented religion. Mr. Bleak was having trouble with his business, and he came up to us looking for help. So it's an invented religion, like all of them. Mr. Bleak has a business which distributes and sells cheese. Well, he had a bad year and didn't know what to do to recover his sales until he met us. One of our mentors worked with him to create a new religion with the objective of improving sales, and that's where the chronodary, chronondary religion and the story about traveling through time came from. He had to add a time element to it, where Reverend Bleak brings back cheese from his visits of the Time Lord. When those faithful to the Time Lord buy cheese from Reverend Blake, they receive pardon from their sins. What's a sin? When someone does or thinks something that contradicts the norms set by religion. It's said that they commit a sin. But Mr. Blake's story doesn't make any sense. Normal people don't believe in time travel or think that buying cheese makes it okay to do bad things. You say that because you're still underestimating the power of religion. People that are fearful or doubtful will cling onto a story which makes them feel better. In brief, Mr. Bleak found a group of people that were in need of something to believe in, and he used that opportunity to bring them closer to his religion. And now, thanks to our course, Mr. Bleak's cheese business is booming. I could create my own religion to solve my problems. I'm not sure if he's religious. Let's go religions again. So with my own religion, I can solve my problems. Of course, that's exactly what I'm saying. Perhaps there's something we can help you with. Well, maybe. I work at my mom's butcher's where I kill pigs, rabbits, and other animals. I cut them into pieces and prepare the meat for sale. That's unusual. Yeah, I know, everyone tells me that. That's child exploitation. A young girl shouldn't be doing that. Blah blah blah. Anyways, don't worry about it. I like animals. You like animals or you like killing them? I like being with the animals while they're alive and eating them when they're dead. I love meat. What I don't like is that they get scared of me when I approach them with my knives. I need to do my job, but it makes me really sad. That's my problem. And another thing, lately we haven't been getting many customers in the shop. My mom said that if things don't get better, we'll have to close. If that happens, I won't have the animals or the meat. Anyways, after what you said, maybe you could help me create a religion like the cheese one, so that we could get lots of customers in the butchers, and the animals are not afraid of me. It's an interesting case, that's for sure. Yes. Yes, I think we can solve your problems. Really? We are going to need a religion that's slightly more complicated than usual, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to assign my best mentor to your case, the one that specializes in strange and difficult cases like yours. You should know, I don't have much money. I don't think I could pay for your best mentor. Don't worry, we'll make an exception for you. We'll use it as an opportunity to demonstrate that we can provide a solution to strange situations like yours. Will my animals really stop being scared if I invent my own religion? Absolutely. If you join us on the course, you'll solve all your problems. We'll make it so that your animals are willing to die for you, without fear and with unconditional faith in the religion that we create. You'll be able to enjoy eating meat without renouncing the company and happiness of your... Well, you'll be able to enjoy eating meat without renouncing the company and happiness the company and happiness of your animals. Now, visiting my animals will be a challenge, but I've got nothing to lose, so let's do this. I want to create my own religion. I want to join the course. Great. You won't regret it. I promise. Let's fill in this form with your details. Tell me your full name. I guess I'll go with the title, man. Agatha Knife. Knife. As in knife and fork? Yes. Well, it suits you. Where do you live? At the butcher's. In the back room of the butcher's knife. The only butcher in town. Yes, you told me you work there, but I need to know where you live. That's precisely it. I do live there. In the Abador? What is that? Abador? I'm always there. When I'm not at school, of course. What's up? Is there a problem? Are you sure you don't want to report your mother to the authorities? No, I already told them I'm cool with it. Okay, as you wish. Now I need to tell me your age. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am up 5 years. I'm 5 years old. You're only 5. You seem older. Any illness or allergies? Insomnia. I suffer from insomnia, but I'm not sure if that's an illness. Okay, I'll just write it down just in case. Do you drink, smoke, or take drugs? I like the smell of blood. I'm addicted to meat. I don't do that stuff. Why didn't you even know that? Don't worry, that information isn't necessary for the course. It's for legal reasons. It's ridiculous, I know. Anyways, no drugs, that's good. Nearly finished, just one more thing. Telephone number. I don't have a phone, but I can give you the number of the butchers. No, that's no use. What about an email? Nope. Okay, we'll get in touch with you by any special means. I'll leave a note for the mentors so he knows. Well, that's it. All done. Take this form and give it to your mentor. He's in the confessional at the moment. Confessional? It's a little wooden hut in the hallway over there. Go and talk to him and he'll let you know what you need to do next. Anything else you'd like to know? Religions, I don't know what I need to know. I gotta know. Well, I heard that's all. That'll do for now. Okay, I hope you enjoy your course. I'm sure you'll be able to create a fantastic religion that will solve the problems you're having with animals and butchers. You'll see how much fun creating a religion can be. I hope I'm loud enough for you guys when I'm reading, cause I know my voice is like pretty low and deep, so I'm just using this like, you know, get better at reading and stuff and speaking. So I'm hoping that this would help out. Hello? Anyone there? Shh, don't shout. What do you want? I put my name down for the course of creating religion. The man over there told me to talk to you. Have you got the registration form? Yes. Very good. Leave it in the tray. Hey, what? What do I need to do? You need a registration form for the course. Leave it on the tray. Alright, so inside the mini house is a guy that will help me create my own religion. Okay. Show interactions, interact. Okay. Okay. The registration form for the course, I have to give it to that mentor who's in the small house. Okay, how do I give it to him? Oh, what the hell? I put the form in the tray. Okay, let's see. So, Agatha, a young butcher with insomnia. You want to create a religion that will help bring customers back to your store and make your animals happy while you cut them up with your knife and they bleed to death. Is that correct? Pretty much. Interesting case and a challenge, that's for sure. I like it. Okay, let me have a think about it. And I'll put together a list of things we'll need to do to create a religion which fits your needs. I'm not sure how long the planning process will take, so there's no need for you to wait around. You go home. As soon as I've got everything ready, I'll contact you. Oh, one thing that's really important. For the moment, don't tell anyone about what we are planning here. If someone gets wind of all this, they won't believe in your religion and then the plan won't be of any use. So don't say anything to anyone until I tell you, okay? Okay, but is that all? Is that it? I don't need to do anything else? Not at the moment. We'll talk when I've thought through all the steps we'll need to take. Okay, until then, bye. I hope this works out. Anyway, let's go home. Achievement unlocked. Extracurricular activities. Yeet. Let's go out the door. Want to click on the door? Yep. Fuck you, Kendo. Magna Church. Well, this is where I'm gonna end the episode. I really like this game, guys. I really do. I'm sorry that my speaking is not, up to par with all the other YouTubers or better YouTubers. I am trying to get better with myself, trying to get my voice out there more. I probably should pack water when I do this episode next too, because just when you speak a lot, it's like Jesus, your mouth get really dry. So we'll end today's episode of Agatha Knife here, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Use the like and dislike to rate my performance. Hopefully you guys, just so adorable. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. You guys want to see more, and yeah, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.